Hi guys, and welcome back to Manifestation of God's Tarot. Boop! And today we are doing we're gonna say a collective read, right? So I know I've been going for a minute, so I want to start back with just good collective readings, so whatever falls out, and I'll give the message, right? Your girl's been going through a lot of changes. As you know, I am a Scorpio. I represent this sign of death and transformation. So within my life, I've been going through some changes and some things, but they definitely have been transformative. Okay. We have Five of Wands. Some of you guys could be avoiding some conflict here. We also have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys could be taking on too much or buckling here under pressure here. That's one. Some of you guys could also be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sag. We have the Hierophant here. This is like my marriage spiritual card. So some of you guys could be in a relationship where y'all taking on too much here. You guys could be trying to avoid conflict here as well. Okay, you could feel like this relationship is probably restrictive. I'm hearing you could have been with this person for 10 months, could be 10 years. I'm definitely hearing 10, 5. We over here, we have the Three of Wands. There's a lot of wands here, a lot of fire. So you could have a lot of passion for this person here as well. So lack of foresight. So you probably can't see the future. There's something here that you're not seeing. You could be going through a lot of delays here as well. Look, the Knight of Wands, and they all in reverse here. So when I get a lot of reversals like this, you could be dealing with a karmic here as well, some type of division. You could have had some type of trip here as well, because we do have the Wands. If you see the Wands here, it's like he's looking out towards the future, right? So that's the lack of foresight. So it could have been a trip here that was canceled here, whether it was in the present or in the past here. But we have the Knight of Wands. You know, the Knight of Wands is very hasty. This is a flighty energy, somebody that's in and out. So you could be dealing with somebody that's in and out, somebody that's not really like consistent, that doesn't show you stability here as well, right? You could have did something very hasty here. I also look at the bottom of the deck here. You guys need to lean more towards your strength here, because we have strength at the bottom of the deck here as well. And remember, I said I'm hearing 10. You can be dealing with this person for 10 years. So there's a 10 of Wands here too. And we have the Hierophant, 2 5s here. So you definitely could be going through some changes here as well during this time. Divine God, Spirit, Angels. Why is the Three of Wands here? Please clarify the Three of Wands for my collective. We have the Four of Cups, okay? So some of you guys are avoiding conflict here because you guys are feeling disconnected from this situation, okay? You could be feeling left out. You guys could be thinking here. You guys are not trying to agree to disagree here. Why is the Ten of Wands here? What is it that my collective is taking on too much? We have the Knight of Swords here. So there will be some sudden action. Some of you guys could be choosing to break up with this person, choosing to give up here. You know, the Knight of Swords is like really fast. It's a sudden action, something that happens really fast here. You guys could have had the courage to stand up for yourselves. Why is the Hierophant in reverse? What is being restricted? What is the challenge here? We had the Six of Swords. The challenge is moving on. And I love when they back me up and clarify. Here, I just literally said that you guys had a sudden action to cut the cords, to lay down these burdens. We had the Ten of Wands in reverse. And that's been the challenge here. You guys could have been getting signs of synchronicity, seeing numbers. I'm hearing 11, 11, 1, 1, 1, 10, 10, 10. You know, those are all signs of synchronicity. So you could have been receiving messages to be able to move forward, right? From the turbulence, from the drama here. Divine God, Spirit, Angels, why is the Three of Wands here for my characters? We have the Page of Wands. It is a lot of fire here. Whatever the situation is, collectors, whether it be a personal relationship, a friendship, you guys really care for this person. But you guys are not agreeing on something. There's some type of disconnect. I'm going to try to figure out what it is. But do you feel like it's some type of lack of direction here? You know, the Page of Wands is like somebody that's enthusiastic, some type of good news. But you guys are realizing that there's no foresight in this situation. And there's some type of lack of direction here. Why is the Knight of Wands in reverse? Oh, we have the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands. Look, the Knight of Wands clarifying the Ace of Wands. Now, we already know, right? So the aces, all the aces are gifts from spirit, right? But this is also that thing that you know that he have, right? So, and the Knight of Wands is somebody that's really flighty. So you guys could be finding out that somebody was really flighty and could have been giving out their wing to different. It could have been for everybody here, okay? And with the High Priestess here, that's your intuition. You could have found this out through your intuition here, okay? Yes. I'm also hearing here for other collectives here as well, because, you know, read for me as a people here, that you also could have started a new cycle with this Knight of Wands, realizing now that this person was a flighty energy. You could have thought it was a gift here. Let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck. Look, Nine of Cups. Didn't I say you could have thought it was a gift? You could have thought this was a wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. What is the challenge here, Spirit? What is it that our collectives needs to know? Queen of Pentacles. They need you to know that you need to stand in your nurturing energy. Love on yourself, okay? Be creative. And be secure in who you are, whether man or woman. Okay? They need you to tap into this Queen of Swords energy. See, the Queen of Swords here, this is somebody that's, you see how she look like she's calling you in? She'll call you in. She'll hear you out. But if it's not right for you, if it's not good for your intuition, if it's not going to do you justice and help nurture you, then you have to use that sword. And this is what Spirit is, a call to action. With whatever this situation is, Spirit needs you to walk away. What is it? Is there anything else our collectives need to know, Spirit, for this read? Ten of Swords. This is what they need you to know. You don't walk away, it's going to lead to betrayal. Or you could be going through betrayal today. You have to take it how it resonates. This could have been something that happened in the past, could be happening now, or this will be happening in your future. But I want to get some more on it. Judgment, bottom of the deck. Whatever this betrayal going to be, is going to be from Spirit. Why? Because when the judgment call come out, that means Spirit called this. I wouldn't be surprised if a tower fell next. Because I'm hearing you took too long to move. Why is the Ten of Swords here, Spirit? Because you didn't release the Two of Cups. You wasn't open to a new perspective. Spirit could have tried to bless you with something new, and you wasn't open to a new perspective. We have the Two of Cups next to the Eight of Swords. You know, the Eight of Swords upright. This is like a self-imposed prison, right? So you could have created a prison. You could have been juggling, right? But could have been some attachment, right? But you didn't let go. Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords in reverse. You know, the Two of Swords upright is being blinded. Something you couldn't see, but you saw it. You knew you made the wrong choice. This is in reverse. It was a self-deception. You seen that this was the wrong choice. That's why the Judgment was at the bottom of the deck, because you took too long to move, collective. I want to know, how can you fix this? Divine God, Spirit, Angels, how can my collective go about fixing this? 9 of Cups. Focus on self. Focus on becoming this 9 of Cups energy. Heal. Focus on your finances, your stability. Put that love that you try to control, that you lied to yourself about, into yourself, right? Is there anything else that my collective needs to know before we end? Spirit wants you to know to don't be emotionally immature. When this situation happened, if this situation already happened, be open to learning the lesson. Be open. Because you know the Page of Cups, all right, is an offer. But you need to be open with yourself. Because there's 2 sides to every situation. You played the part somewhere. Last card. 7 of Wands. They need you to set boundaries. Stand your ground. For who? Let me show you. For yourself. Some of you guys could have been focusing too much on love. But now it's time to put that love into yourself. When you do, this is your reward. Wheel of Fortune. Good karma. Love, life, and everything. But you must need to heal.